Good morning again, TGIF. I'm your host, John Armas, otherwise known as AceBullion, and I have a viewer's choice coin today. No, it's nothing to do with this. What is this? This is my coffee cup. Yeah, absolutely love it. It was a gift a long time ago, but really cool. No, this is what we're going to be taking a look at today. Yeah, we're going to see what it's really about. Now, I will tell you before I actually begin, this is something I wouldn't really give any attention to be brutally honest with you. It wouldn't have been something I bought, and I really urge all of you guys out there to be careful about buying things kind of like this. You'll understand as we go along. So, what is it? Well, it's a really old-fashioned-esque box. So it's nothing brand spanking new. We know that. There's a little bit of minute damage, but okay, c'est la vie. Nothing big. Here's what we're gonna, before I show you that, we have this thing, which is from a company called Westminster. Now, I'm not trying to, as I said, promote or whatever, but the details on here are a little bit interesting. First off, it's not pure silver, it's 925, which is pretty much the kind of a thing initially that put me off collecting, quote, coins, i.e. bullion coins and, maples, and you get my understanding there. Because, of course, that was a geeky thing in my opinion. Still is, I have to be kind of honest with you. 925. What is the point in collecting it? But a lot of you guys do seem to like it. In fact, you're down to your 50, percent, etc. And I get it. Now, silver, it is bigger value than the actual denomination. But what's the point of a commemorative or a collectible round item? I'm not sure. So I'm hoping you guys will tell me. Yeah, change my mind really, because I just can't understand it. So this one here is a proof, and they only minted 495 of these things. But I'm not going to be ripping this thing apart entirely. One, because of course the subject matter is the First World War. And two, there is something rather unique and rather special about this. Just if you wanted to have a look, or if you wanted to screenshot and you could take a look at stuff. But here we go. What is it? Well, let's pull it out. We'll see here, and I will show it to you. We'll take a look at the reverse side first, because this is a side that we all know at least to be something that resembles something, like a coin or a traditional whatever. This is much larger. It's about the size of a 5-ounce round. I'm just having a look behind me to see if I have a 5-ounce round. I don't, but I can show you here. This is one of my, this is about the same size as a 1-ounce round. So to give you an idea, there we go. But yeah, let's see here. So we have the Latin, I believe that's going to be for tradition, heritage, and I'm actually not too sure what that's supposed to represent. Apologies there. But we have the crown, and we have the thistle, the rose. Are you noticing a pattern there? Yeah, interesting. It does have a reeded edge. And now here's this. This is the interesting bit. I'm trying to ensure I zoom in really, really nicely here. So this is a pattern, but it is a colorized version. There's a small sticker on it. You can tell that. And then they've engraved through the sticker to get everything perfectly sorted. So the technology back then was just ahead of its game. How they managed to do all this really was quite astonishing. But there we are. We have some soldiers here on the battlefield. As you can see here, it says First World War, Centauri. Oh my God, I can't talk. Got the crown and logo again, 1914 to 1918. You have ghosted in two faces here, which you kind of have to look at, or your eyes will focus on either the soldiers walking away or the two looking at you. You really can't have them the same. It's an optical illusion. It's really interesting and cool. But here's what I really like. Look at that. It's a coin that's, well, I say a coin, sorry, a token that is actually hallmarked. That is highly, highly unusual and something that you won't really see nowadays. And why do I like this? Well, one, this is proving that it's genuine silver. It's 925 silver. Two, we also have the year and the manufacturer. This is just something that is pretty dang special. So the NP is, it is there. It denotes the official numismatic proof issue, apparently. The crown is from the Royal Heritage. And then, of course, we have the XIV, which is a symbol for 2014. So it's not terribly, terribly old. The only thing that is missing out of this quote hallmark, and I say out of this quote hallmark, there's a couple of things actually. One, who did it? Was it Birmingham? Was it London? Was it Edinburgh? Etc., etc. And two, where is the 925 stamp to prove that it's a genuine 925 item? Now, when I go on about hallmarking and everything else, I'm taking a look, and I want to see if I can actually bring this in. I'm sorry for trying to do this. But we have here mine, for instance, and this isn't polished up yet, so apologies. But we have ACE, which is those three. The Edinburgh Assay Office has done this, by the way. We have the Purity 999. Then we have the mark there, the little castle, which looks like almost that sorry, I thought that was castle for a second in my head. So that shows us from Edinburgh Assay Office. And then we have that letter A in that font, because every font changes. Obviously, we have, 20 odd letters in the alphabet, and they have to change and so on and so forth. So that changes there. So that tells you that it's me who made it. That's the purity. That's who's issued the assay, and that's the year. There is, of course, a couple of other stamps you can get. I.e. for like European Union, and most of those are all recent now. But if I take a look here, all I'm looking at is one, a mark that says there's a proof. Two, that it represents a crown heritage, which I don't think that's an assay mark per se. And 3, we have a Roman numeral as a date. That's not a real assay. So in conclusion, what I liked about this turns out to be something I don't like at all. What's your thoughts and opinions? There's a lot to digest here. The overall subject matter is amazing. I like that. I have to give this a 40 out of 100% because of the con that this company has done. That's what it is. It's a con. It's 2 ounces of a con. Yep, there's no assay. That's a joke. And yeah, buy bullion. Buy pure bullion, everyone. Unless, of course, you're collecting junk silver, as it's called. But that's all this is. I guess, because we have to get it tested, right? Junk silver. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.